You grew up in South Fallsberg, New York?
Yeah.
And I read
Small town.
A small town.
Yeah.
And I read somewhere, maybe in your bio, if I had been growing up in a better environment, my music would be dirtier.
Maybe.
Can you
It's a
explain
possibility.
That? Can you explain that a little bit?
Maybe if I grew up in a beautiful little perfect town, then I'd want to balance it out by making music that sounded a little bit filthier, a little more angry, just to scuff it up. You know, when you get a pair of shoes that's a little too polished, you want to drag them behind your car. You know what I mean? Okay. And I think I grew up in an area that had enough grit to it, and then I wanted to make it a little bit prettier.
But can you explain how was the environment there? I don't know.
Well, it was a prison town, so there's 3 prisons in my hometown, and the prisons provided a lot of jobs, you know, for the town, and that's very popular in the U.S., certainly in the state of New York, to provide jobs.
Yeah, yeah. Your father was a prison guard.
Yeah, yeah, prison guard, and so a good percentage of the people who you're growing up with are affiliated with the prison system somehow. Some are the sons and daughters of the officers, and some are the sons and daughters of the inmates. You know.
Yeah.
So it's very particular.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But you didn't like it as a kid there?
I loved my house, you know, my family was cool, and I had some great friends. And I think I had a good childhood. It just, I think it could have been kind of more perfect, like these quaint little European towns that you have. They're very beautiful, you know.
Did you, when you were younger, you dreamt of beautiful towns or other parts of the world, or?
Not necessarily. I didn't know what to dream of. You know, I just had my reality. The reality was good, but and socially, amongst my family and friends was good. But I knew that there were elements to it that were wrong in that way. You know.
And when you looked at the prisons, you thought, oh, don't do something stupid, or...
You don't want to go there for a living, right? Yeah, I think so.
Were you a good kid, or...?
I think so, for the most part. For the most part. You know, I mean, I got into trouble like everybody else, you know. I had...
What's the worst thing you've done?
I don't know, man. I'm sure I've done some doozies. But I guess, I don't know. Probably couldn't even talk about it. I mean, I've gotten in trouble and stuff like that, you know. You're kids. You're growing up in the country. You're in the woods, and you're bored, you know.
And stuff happens.
Yeah, and you're a kid, you know. You're like adolescent, teenager, and you're also, especially when you're a boy, you know, you want to. There's something fun about getting in trouble here and there, stuff like that. So, stupid.
Okay.